Hello and welcome to Pen Tarot. Tonight we are taking a quick look at what energies we can expect this weekend, what's coming towards us. We're going to run through from Aries through to Pisces, and as usual we're going to start with Aries. So with that being said, let's get to it. What message do the cards have for our Aries collective this coming weekend? What messages do cards have for our Aries collective? Okay, I'm going to start that again with hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to Pen Tarot. Thank you for clicking on the video and supporting the channel. I really hope the message resonates with you, and I'm really glad to see you back. Tonight we are going to do a quick reading for what we can expect this coming weekend. With that being said, we're going to get straight into it with Aries. Aries, what message do the cards have for you this weekend? What message do the cards have for our Aries collective? Aries, you could be dealing with a Libra, particularly. This person is quite indecisive about you. They are planning on spending some time together. They are planning some time together where you can exchange your ideas, your future plans. They want to understand you more, and no doubt they're going to take you somewhere interesting, maybe somewhere historic, and they are very interested in you. They're very interested in working with you. It could be more of a working relationship, but they're still making their mind up about you. I have strong Libra, strong Taurus, and strong Capricorn energy for you. And that's the message I have for you, Aries. Somebody that is trying to figure out how they feel about you. Could be work related. But they are going to want to have a little backwards and forwards, get to know you better, find out your plans, and they'll take you somewhere interesting, maybe even historic, maybe even more of a spiritual place. But that's the message I have for you. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus. What message do the cards have for you this weekend? Taurus energy. What message do cards have for our Taurus collective? Okay, Taurus, you could be dealing with another fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or Taurus. This person, they want to speak about matters of the heart. This person is closing off an old cycle. They are very stable. They are emotionally in tune. They're very understanding. And it looks to me like they want to offer a serious commitment. But they are closing off something else. They could, this could be that you just bump into them spontaneously while you're out and about. This is like a meant to be, fated. We have Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius energy here, along with the fixed signs, as I said, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. So I'm seeing a meetup. But I don't think it's planned. You'll know what I'm talking about because it's like this person is coming out of an old cycle. They're moving up. They're leaving the past behind and they're moving up. And this could be outdoors. It could be at a outdoor cocktail bar. I think it's a chance meeting though. So, a very emotionally in tune person, very stable, closing off an old cycle, and this might be an outdoor event you meet them at. That's what I see for you this weekend, Taurus. And we are moving on to Gemini. Gemini, what quick message the cards have for you. Might be a home body type weekend, spending time at home. What quick message the cards have for you, Gemini, this weekend energies? You have two come out. We had these cards now for Aries. So let's take out some more. What message the cards have for our Gemini collective? Oh, Tower. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius. Could also be Libra. I'm seeing somebody that you used to collaborate with, that you used to maybe have some kind of a business arrangement with. I see you haven't heard from them for a long time. I see you getting a message from them. Could be a Sagittarius or Libra or Taurus, Pisces, but I'm more inclined to say Sagittarius, Libra. I think that this person wants to speak to you about the past connection. I think it was a good relationship, collaboration, and after a very long time of really having no contact, they want to speak to you again about what you can do for them. Obviously, there is some kind of compensation for you, but it really is that they want something from you. This could be out of town. This could be that you actually have to travel for it. This looks like something with the effort. Let's take out one more card. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I think this is something that has not been moving, but suddenly it is going to move. Suddenly a heart, cups, emotions come out. I see this as very much worth your while. I see this as something that's going to make you happy, something you feel on the same page as, and it's going to take you to a higher standing, the next level. Transition is here. So somebody you haven't heard from in a while, going to suddenly contact you, going to want to meet up. You may have to travel, but it is going to be worth your while. And that's what I see for the weekend for you, Gemini. And we are moving on to Cancer. Cancer. What message do the cards have for you for the weekend energies? What can you expect? What can our Cancer Collective expect this weekend? Message for the Cancer Collective. It's too many. It's actually two. Okay. Seeing these two cards together made me feel like this is somebody that wants a new beginning with you. And of course, the Five of Cups and the Ace of Wands pop out after that. This could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Strong Scorpio energy, and also an Aries showing up. Cancer, I see somebody that looks very promising, that Looks like they are a good option or have lots of options, and they're looking pretty interesting to you. This may be somebody wanting a new beginning with you after things didn't really go the way you wanted them to go the first time. So they might feel the same way. They are wanting to talk about something that happened in the past because they can't move on. They might invite you to talk about a new beginning. It might just be a trick to try and see if they can win you over easily. So I'd be cautious. There's a lot of caution here. There looks like a lot of new beginnings. It looks like very honest intentions, but there is something that seems a little off to me. So expect somebody to want to speak to you about, I get first time ever, water under the bridge. They're offering a new beginning. It's looking like something really eye-catching, but it might just actually be more sexually related, could be, but it also could just be something they want to see, test the waters. Will you take them back? And of course, if you will take them back, that's entirely up to you, Cancer, but I do sense some kind of misleading here. As I said, strong Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries. Cardinal energy for you too, Cardinal. So, that's the message I have for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. 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 What quick message do the cards have for you for the weekend energy? What can you expect this weekend? Quick message for Leo for the weekend ahead. We'll take that one. Eight of Swords. A bit of devil energy. Feeling a little isolated. Wanting some alone time. Let's see what energy is coming towards you. Message for our Leo collective. Seven of Swords. This could be an Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius that wants to speak to you about something adventurous. This is somebody who wants to step out of the norm. This is somebody who is a little reckless. Could be Aries, could be Aquarius. And they're going to want to take you somewhere that perhaps you've been before. Together, I'm meaning. What is this about? Okay, they want to speak to you about an opportunity. Just because the Seven of Swords there doesn't mean that this is necessarily a deceitful person or somebody that is a thief. This could be somebody that you've been through like a karmic lesson with. So you definitely know this person. Because of the Seven of Swords, there's a history, and the Judgment card. I see somebody that you know, that you may have had learned a big lesson with. They could have done you wrong, but you could have learned it together. This could be a mutual thing. This person is wanting to offer some kind of opportunity, but it's reckless. And I see them taking you somewhere obscure. This could be a bit of emotional blackmail. These are all the Leo. This is something that you're going to have to trust your gut on, because you're not going to get all the facts. There's something that is a little risky. There is an opportunity here. This has a potential to take you to the next level, to a promotion of sorts, and bring in a new cycle, but you're going to have to go by lived experience and trusting your gut on how to make a decision going forward. Lived experience and gut. There may be an opportunity here. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a question in the comment section. There's issues with this person. This is somebody you've been through a lot with. I'm getting the feeling that you're very different to this person. You operate in different ways. There's the conflict. There's a long history between you. It's risky business, trust learned experience, and your gut instinct for this one. But I do see somebody coming forward with an idea, and it's a bit risky. That's your weekend message. Apart from, okay, we had Capricorn, we had Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, and the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And that is the message I have for you, Leo. I hope it makes sense. Let me know if that happens this weekend. Oh, wrong way. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo. What message do the cards have for you, Virgo? A nice Ace of Pentacles there. Did show up in the last read, but cards want to speak. Cards want to speak. Four of Cups, might be feeling a little bit. Six of Swords, restless, bored. Virgo. What message do the cards have for you? Energies for this coming weekend. What messages do the cards have for our Virgo collective? Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Something brand new, something exciting. We have Aquarius, Gemini energy here. Could be Libra, Cardinal. Okay, Virgo. We've got Libra, Pisces, and Taurus energy right here. Let's take a card on the King of Swords. Could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, well, we have a very determined person, somebody that's ready to step up and take some action after a lot of thought. So we definitely, I think we're dealing here with a air sign, and I think a cardinal, somebody that's been sitting and thinking and planning for a long time and now is stepping out. They want to share very deep thoughts with you. This is somebody that likes to keep things to themselves. They don't share a lot. And let's Let's take another card for that moon. This somebody could be a Gemini. There's a lot of swords here. Gemini, Pisces. This could be a cardinal and a mutable. And you are a mutable sign. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aries, or a Libra. And this person keeps a lot to themselves, but they want to break the silence with you. They want to open up to you. They've been waiting a long time to do this. I think they will contact you, but I don't think you're going to meet face to face. So be prepared for a deep conversation with a cardinal or air sign here. And they've been thinking a lot about where they've been, where they are now, and where they're going. It's taken a long time for them to decide to speak to you. And they've got some plans for their future. It might include you, but they're going to open up. So just be willing to listen and give them that space and time to do it. I don't think it's going to be a face-to-face call, though. I mean, face-to-face meeting. I think it's going to be more along the lines of a call or a message. But it's gonna be deep. No doubt take a long time. Okay, so that is the message I have for you, Virgo. Big, deep conversation coming up. And as I said, we have Libran energy, Gemini energy, Taurus, Pisces, and Aries. And that is the message I have for you, Virgo. And we are moving on to Libra. Libra. What messages do the cards have for our Libra collective this coming weekend? Our messages for Libra. 3 of Swords, your energy, Libra. Let's take another one. That's quite promising for a Libran. Finding the balance. This is all about balance, Libra. Look at that. We have Temperance, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. Libra, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fellow air sign, perhaps even a Libra. You could be dealing with yourself. Let me check my microphone. It's on. There is a situation that needs some kind of outcome. Other than this outcome, other than the way you may be feeling. No, Bijou. No, Biji. No. Come. No, my baby. Okay. Let me just rethink what I was saying. Yeah. This is a much needed conversation. There is somebody that wants to bring back the balance and the harmony as much as you want. This could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. You're gonna meet because you need to talk, and you're gonna meet somewhere halfway. Libra. Everything is compromised. So somebody wants to make things right with you. Somebody wants to clear the air over a betrayal, a breach of trust. It's a much needed conversation where you can both speak your mind and make a decision going forward. And in true Libran style, you will meet somewhere that is neutral ground, not your place, not their place, somewhere in the middle. And that is the message I have for you, Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What messages do the cards have for you for the coming weekend? What can you expect? What can you expect this coming weekend, Scorpio? Oh, start again. The Magician wanted to pop out. 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. Queen of Swords. Scorpio. Nice Queen of Swords energy there. Making things happen for yourself. And we have the High Priestess come out. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. This is somebody that very intuitive. High Priestess and Magician wanted to come out earlier. Okay. Cancer strong here. A lot of water energy and 3 major arcana. I'm seeing somebody that is very much connected to you. They're highly intuitive. Could be a Pisces. This is somebody that is, they've got an incredible amount of knowledge in a certain area. And it could be to do with the spiritual. It doesn't have to be, but they might even be like have esoteric or religious knowledge. There might be somebody that really is learned in the esoteric or religious spheres. This person is also very stable emotionally. And this person wants to express that to you. This is strong Pisces Cancer energy right here. I see this person traveling from a distance. They want to take your heart, and it's going to be very flash. This person is like, how does it go? Pulling out all the stops. They're unlimited. They're unleashed. They're determined. A very powerful shift taking place here. This is, okay, it's not 3, it's 2 arcanas. I don't know why I was seeing this as a major arcana, but there's a powerful shift here. This is a lot of controlled emotions. This is somebody that really wants to impress you. And it seems like they know how to do it. And it seems like they're very capable of doing it. So, Scorpio, please fill me in on who this flash, determined, successful person is. Very successful emotionally. And we are moving on to Sagittarius. Quick message for Sagittarius. What messages do cards have for our Sagittarius collective for the coming weekend? What message do cards have for our Sagittarius collective for the coming weekend? Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Cardinal energy could be a Capricorn or an Aries. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. There is a deep thinker, could be an Aries, could be Capricorn. There's a deep thinker that is thinking about you. You're heavy on their mind. They're kind of stuck. It's like they have a plan, but they're not initiating it. They're not bringing it. They have it all figured out in their mind, but they're just not actually acting on it. So many fours here. It's very stagnant. It's not moving. They, even though they know what they want, they're not moving. Even though they can see the, say, it's not the goodness, it's not the benefits, it's not like, it's not, those aren't the right words. It's like the rightness. They can see how they fit with you. Like, but even though they have made up their mind, they are not acting upon it. They're not going to reach out. The only meeting that you're having is in, say, the mental space, because they're not taking any action. As much as they want to, they just think about it. That's all. And think about it, they do. Very, very stuck energy. That's all I can say, is they know what they want, but they just don't act upon it. They're not going to come see you. They're not going to call. They're just going to sit with it. Let's take out one more card here for this Four of Swords. Sagittarius energy and the fixed signs. We've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. Sagittarius, if Muhammad won't go to the mountain will have to go to Muhammad. I'm seeing here there is a fated turn of the dial, turn of the wheel. Like, the universe won't allow you to sit so long in stuck energy, especially if you know what you want to do. The universe will force you out of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that very much an uncomfortable comfort zone. And it's time to get out. And if you, well, this isn't you. This is the person that is thinking about you. They will be pushed out of their comfort zone. We have, as I said, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, no, let me start again. Libra, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Capricorn. Here we have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. That is the message I have for you, Sag. It's a bit of a nothing burger. You'll either resonate with it or you won't. You either know there's somebody that's sitting, not taking any action, or you don't. But there's somebody that's just sitting, and I think it will come a time when you know who it is, because the universe is going to force them to take action. Capricorn. What messages do cards have for our Capricorn collective? Oopsie, a lot of Sagittarius energy tonight. I must be spreading my love. Okay. Capricorn, there is somebody that is very feisty, could be Sagittarius, wants to take action, very exciting, gonna message you, gonna communicate with you, gonna call you, want to take you out on a date. They're quite determined to wine and dine you. Expect the unexpected. Expect a lot of flash. Expect a lot of expense. This person wants to impress you. Kind of getting a bit of a too much kind of deal here. A little love bombing. And where will you go? That'll be a surprise. You're not going to expect it. It might be a little further out of the way, or it might be something like that's totally opposite to the way they are. So if they're very flashy, it could be the McDonald's, but I doubt it. This person does look like they want to impress you, and it's going to be completely, if you're not looking forward to this, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to be unexpected, exciting, and very impressive. But don't get caught up in all of the fuss, because it is coming on very strong. But that might just be because they want to impress you. So allow it to happen, but pace yourself. Don't get in over your head and then have something to regret. But to me, it looks like a lot of fun and something really a nice treat. So enjoy it. I said Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius energies. And we are moving on to Aquarius. Message the card have for you in the coming weekend. Whoa. Maybe a Virgo or a water sign with a little nice something to say, all the right words. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to speak nice. Might just be somebody that usually keeps to themselves, and now they want to talk. Very nice talk. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, an Aries energy here. Okay. We definitely have somebody that wants to talk to you. Could be a Leo or a Aquarius or an Aries. But somebody's stepping out. They are taking action. They're feeling like they have to do it now. They have to talk to you about something that's happened in the past that didn't end very well. It didn't go according to the way they wanted it to. It all fell apart. And in the end, you might have felt a bit betrayed or disrespected here. They could have even stolen from you. But they want to talk to you because they want to say they've learned their lesson and they've changed their ways. They may even say it is a new day. This is going to be something that is just seemingly spontaneous, but it's not spontaneous. It's something they've been thinking about for a while and waiting for the right opportunity This could be something casual, like a cup of coffee or a walk in the park, meeting during the day, where you'll have a chance to speak your mind, express how you've been feeling, and they will do the same. They have a lot of expressing to do. So that is the message I have for you, Aquarius. Expect somebody to come in with a story about why they messed up and why you should give them a second chance. And moving on to Pisces. Last but not least, our Pisces collective. What message do the cards have for you? Whoa, that's what happens when I get a bit careless. What message do the cards have for you this coming weekend? What can you expect? What message do cards have for our Pisces collective? For the weekend. What message do cards have for our Pisces collective for the weekend? What can they expect? Pisces energy, you might be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, Pisces. We have somebody here that they've got their life together. They're pretty much emotionally balanced. They are living a good life. It's a single person. And they someone you can admire. This might be somebody that's done very well for themselves at a young age. I'm really getting a strong impression of a youthful energy. They want to talk to you about a decision that's pending, a decision that is about weighing up the risks, like what risks are involved here, risk to self, whether it's your risk or their risk, there is a risk involved. This is still very much in the decision process. Maybe they want you to help them make a decision, or they want to help you make a decision. But it's definitely about a choice and how to make this choice. That's what the conversation is going to be about. And you might meet them at the mall. This might also be a theme park. When I say a theme park, it doesn't necessarily have to be like Disneyland. It could be just something quite simple, but it's a combination of like a big arena and beautiful gardens. This might be, say, even a historic place that's like really grand and old. It could be also like a monastery or a convent sort of ground. But it is a big complex. and you're going to get together in person, and by the end of it, you're going to have reason to really celebrate. This person brings you joy. Do you notice how they bring joy over a difficult decision? Do you see how there's a lot of celebration here? The Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. Pisces, Libra, Aries energy. And that is the message I have for you, Pisces. That is the message I have for all the signs. It was very, very brief, a little bit wobbly. I am in bed. But it's, I've been painting today, just a little favor for a group of people that need a small backdrop just to fill an area for a day. So I've been busy with that, and now I'm really tired, but I did want to do a reading before the weekend, and so I decided to do it from bed. Maybe you could tell the difference. I just want to say, if you are still here and you listen to my outros, I appreciate you, because then it means that I'm not doing this for no reason.